Hey, what's up, everyone? This map is River Rampage. This is Riddler 2. And this is actually one of the more fun maps in Riddler 2. It's like really just like a small map, and you could loop around the top, or you could attack through the middle, or you could like go for Navy on this map, or even super weapons if it goes into a long game. So this is like a really fun small map. I mean, it's not as like technical, if you want to use that word, as like Country Swing or like one of the like more major maps. It's more like just like kind of a fun map. I mean, you could play this map over and over. It's a little bit more simple to some extent that you could actually barricade them. It's more like a, you know, barricade them off type of map, or and it's not like annoying like Urban Rush, where if you get the buildings you lose the map. Basically, I mean, if you don't get the buildings you lose the map, something like that. So this is a really good map, and I don't know if any of you play Red Alert 3, but I've actually just read online that they shut down the Red Alert 3 service, and I know I haven't uploaded a Red Alert 3 game in months, probably since spring or something of this year, 2014. So I didn't even know it until I tried to go on the game. I was like, I'm gonna get a Red Alert 3 game. Because for some reason my Red Alert 3 games have more views than my Red Alert 2, like way more. I don't know why. But yeah, they shut down the server, so I'm gonna have to be playing that Game Ranger now, because I guess that's the only other server. I mean, there's a couple other ones, but I mean, some of these other like servers are just like so crappy. So here, you know, this guy, this is the one reason you pay allies right here, is because if they join your miners, they lose a drone, and they basically wasted a drone. Wasted $500, and it didn't hurt me at all, really. Well, I lost like, what, 2 seconds of mining? Big deal. Okay.
Unit ready.
So he's piling up. He's not rushing right away. He's got 4 tanks. He could probably like at least like move his tanks toward me or something, but and not attack. But notice I got 1 plane, 2 Rocketeers. I'm gonna try to get some of his tanks low health, and then harass his power plant. And he's actually with low power right there. And actually I should have moved downward with his Rocketeers, not to the left. I was really maybe not concentrated, more was worried about like looking at the plane, I think. And notice how I'm making 4 miners before my make my lab. I have 3 miners, a raider, and then a 4th miner. The main reason for the 4th miner is not because I want 4 miners, it's because I want the refinery on top too, also. And he sold his flag cannon, which is, I don't like doing that. I know a lot of people do it because like people like Marco, or like some like famous Soviet player says, I'll just keep buying and selling flag cannons. I'm like, yeah, but dude, then you're gonna have no air defense in a little while. If a pro does it, don't if you see a pro doing something, don't copy everything a pro does. I mean, it's not gonna, doesn't mean it's the best thing. I mean, they might be doing it like a way you don't understand. I don't know. Just if a pro doesn't mean you should always do it. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of Soviet, like famous Soviet players and stuff, but I mean, that's what they do. But I don't like doing it. I don't think it's a good idea. And notice how he's getting a lot of tanks. He's getting a lot of tanks. It's starting to get scary, and I'm trying to harass with these Mirage tanks and use the range advantage. So they have ridiculous range and going downhill. I'm just gonna run. I almost got that miner. And remember how I don't know if I uploaded a game of me like losing. I can't remember if I did or not on this map, but I know I remember playing the game where all they did was make a dreadnought and just kill me. Because basically, if you don't have a Patriot missile and like an IIV or something like that, you're gonna lose. So I'm trying to like have my army here, have my army there, and like basically don't fight him with half my army versus half of his army. And remember, since low money versus low money, it's okay to make Mirage tanks. And I gotta get this Mirage tanks back fast, because if I lose half my army versus his whole army, I'll lose the game if I split half my army in half and fight this whole army at once. So I got my Mirage tanks in just in time. They're a little bit far away. I'm gonna bring them closer. Okay, and it was looking scary for a second there, but it looks like I got him. I mean, the Mirage tanks are just gonna simply beat the Mirage tanks We're just gonna beat the the Rhino tank so bad. It's funny.
Unit ready.
But I made a little bit too many Mirage tanks. So
Unit
the
promoted.
problem for him is, I mean for me is, I just can't kill him. I gotta like wait a minute. I'm just gonna try to kill his miners and avoid those desolators. Because remember, desolators just
Building.
destroy Mirage. If you guys never seen it, I don't know. I mean, if I uploaded a game where it happened to me, because it never happened to me after I was a noob. I mean, maybe once if I'm playing an amazing player where
Unit
I lose all my Mirage tanks to a Desolator, or like feel like 20 Mirage tanks to a Desolator. It happened to me when I was a noob. I'm telling you guys, it could still happen. I'm playing like a like superb player, but not likely.
Unit
He probably
ready.
gets some of them, but not that many. But, I mean, yeah, I'm just getting his miners.
Unit promoted. Unit lost.
So, I mean,
Unit promoted.
the game's basically over. He didn't make a lab, and he didn't make a navy. And low money versus low money. Mirage tanks are just so strong. And I mean, I played really good allies players when I was Soviets, and I don't like to fight these Mirage tanks like this. They're really overwhelming, really. But really good Soviets, what they're gonna do is they're gonna put Desolators and flak trucks, or even try to find out if super weapons are on. I don't know if supers are on this game or not. I can't see.
Unit lost.
And all you could really do is make Desolators and hope to melt my whole entire army, which is not gonna happen. But notice it looks scary for a second. If you like want to rewind a minute, like he had all those tanks. Like
Promoted.
if I didn't have Mirage tanks instead of Grizzly tanks, like say if I made all Grizzly tanks, that would have been like pretty close. Like I might have still won maybe, but that would have been pretty close if probably. I don't know if I would have lost if I would have fought my base, but if I fought mid-map and those were all Grizzly tanks, I might have lost versus those Rhino tanks. And remember, you don't want to fight Rhino tanks heads up with Grizzly
Unit
tanks.
promoted.
But if women a good thing about Relo 2, as compared to Yuri's or something,
Unit
the
ready.
Grizzly tanks have really fast build speed, which is really excellent. I mean, if they had that kind of build speed in
Ready.
Yuri's Revenge, oh my god, like allies would dominate. All right, good game, guys.